Hey guys, Femme here, and right now I'm playing Battlefield 1 the beta. I'd been looking forward to this one for so long and it finally came out. But my very first impression of it was awful. For the very first day that it was out, the servers were down all day. And then the next day that I tried to play, it would only let me play Rush, it wouldn't let me play Conquest. For some reason, all those servers were too full for me to get into. I was extremely disappointed in that. After I started playing it for a while, it got better and I became more and more impressed with this game. Right now I'm starting out in the medic class and I am playing Rush. I wanted to show you a little bit of gameplay of that while I could get it. But I primarily played Conquest. So far Conquest is my favorite. And right now I'm just using the default rifle in the medic class. I wanted to include this part so you could see that they still show who killed you and where they go. They also have this new thing where you can skip revive or request revive. If you hold A, the bar will fill up faster and you'll be able to respawn a little quicker. That's definitely new with Battlefield 1. I just wanted to point that out. Something good about this rifle is you can get extremely long distances and really close range. I'll show more gameplay of it in the future when I evaluate each class. I'm going to start with the Scout class. Right now I'm using the SMLE MK3, which is the default sniper rifle. I think it's my favorite. Yes, you have to reload after every single shot, but it's only usually just a 2-shot kill. This is another one that you can equip under the Scout class. I don't like it as much. Even though you don't have to reload after every round, it takes more hits to be able to kill someone. It is better for close quarters combat because you can actually see people closer to you a little better. You can react a little better to them without having to pull out your pistol.
First aid for you.
I have to say I absolutely love using the pistol. I've gotten so many kills using it so far. It has surprisingly good range. Now I'm switching to the Assault class. The only time I ever really use this one is if I spawn in Charlie, since it's mostly buildings and more close quarters combat, because you really do have to be extremely close to someone to be able to kill them under this class. I'm just starting out with the default weapon. It's the MP18 Trench. And now I'm using the shotgun, which is also under the Assault class. Once again, you have to be really close to be able to do a lot of damage to someone, but you can kill them in a one-shot kill if you are close enough. Next is the Medic class. You already saw some of the gameplay of this one. I'm just using the same weapon. And that is the anti-tank grenade. It was really effective that time. Usually it isn't. I don't have much luck killing people in vehicles at all. or destroying vehicles. It's extremely hard to do in this game. I think more so than it was in Battlefield 4. I'm still under the medic class, but this one, it's practically the same gun as what I was using before, except it's considered artillery instead of factory. Has a different sight, obviously. I don't like this sight as much. It's a little more bulky where it sticks up at the top. Switching to the support class. I hardly ever use this class, to be quite honest. And when I do, this is the only gun I use because I wasn't impressed by any of the other ones. The gun that I'm actually using right now is the Lewis gun at low weight. It's just the default one.
We have lost objective George.
I had trouble figuring out whether or not to use it for close range or further away, but even in close range it doesn't seem to do much damage. There were a few more weapons that I wanted to showcase that you can't really equip under classes or that aren't your primary weapons. The first one is a machine gun.
We have taken objective Duff.
Whenever you pick up the machine gun, it basically puts it under a different class. The same goes with the flamethrower. I never got to use the flamethrower, but I definitely got killed by it quite a few times. Whenever you equip this, I think you get some kind of armored outfit, and it makes it harder to kill you. You definitely need to be harder to kill because it's really hard to be able to defeat anybody with this weapon. It's terrible for ranges further away, and as you're about to see, it's also awful for close range combat as well. I'm right on him pretty much the whole time, point blank, and it takes me forever to kill him. Somebody said that the longer you use it, the more it heats up and the higher the accuracy is. Maybe I just never really shot it long enough, but at the same time, I don't want to have to shoot for forever just to get better accuracy when I can equip a different gun and get almost immediate accuracy. This is actually a AT rocket gun. Something about it though, you have to deploy the bipod or tripod, I can't tell which one, to be able to use it. So that's kind of inconvenient. I'm actually surprised by how much fun I had with melee weapons. They just have so many that you can choose from. It makes combat a little more immersive, I guess you could say, if you like close quarters combat. The way that you get the saber, which is what I have now, is by spawning on the horse, and then you can just hold it as your main melee weapon. You can't get it any other way though. The one that I use the most though is the shovel. Seems like all of the weapons that you use for melee combat are 2-hit kills. Unless you're behind someone, then you can get them in one. Like right here. This is actually the spiked club. It said that there are different capabilities of different melee weapons. I couldn't really figure it out because this one supposedly had a tank beside it, but it wasn't hurting the tank at all. And the only reason that it blew up is because somebody else blew it up. However, it is effective against other people. So at least I got a kill out of it, even if I look dumb trying to hit a tank with the club. There are a few extra things that I wanted to add. They have medals now. I know in Battlefront they had challenges where you could pick 3 at a time. My criticism with this is you can only choose one, and you have to do each thing in order. You can't try to work toward all of the challenges at once. This is something that they've changed since Battlefield 4. Used to, they would just show the scoreboard, but now they show a few different things. I want to point out that there's someone that has 4 kills, 2 deaths, and yet they are still in the top 10 with a lot of points. That means that now you can't simply just kill a lot of people and end up on the top of the leaderboard. I hope you enjoyed this little summary of the Battlefield 1 beta. My likes and dislikes, what I thought about the weapons, the classes, all that good stuff. Please leave a comment below telling me what you thought either about this video and also about the beta, if you got to play it yourself. Hopefully you did, because it was amazing. And thanks for watching, guys. As always, happy gaming, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.